Okay, or welcome back if you are not new here. But if you are new here, my name is Kinny. I am a psychic, a reader, and medium. Okay, singer, songwriter, professional witch, and practitioner. All right, if you ever want to inquire about reading services, personal reading services, or personal magical services, please go ahead and check the description box. Okay, my link tree will have all of that as well as all of my social media. And thank y'all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and turning that notification bell on so you don't miss a video or a live. Okay, so happy eclipse season. We're smack dab in the middle of fall eclipse season 2024. Okay, which began with the Pisces lunar eclipse. Okay, on September 17th, okay, and we'll be finishing out with the Libra solar eclipse on October 2nd, 2024, okay. I want to say right now it's like the 24th, 25th. No, 26th. Today's the 26th, okay. So thank y'all so much for being here. My name is Kinny, all right, and this is just a collective message, all right. I already set the intention that this will get to whoever it needs to get to. I already asked Spirit to make sure that my words are clear and that they hit for everybody who they're supposed to hit for. Thank y'all so much. So let's see what's going on, all right. So eclipse season, eclipses in general, y'all. I've been talking about these eclipses for however long, but the eclipses in general are very, very karmic points, all right? It's spirit making shit happen, okay? It's everything being like fast forwarded, it's everything being paused, or it's everything being rewinded, okay? Depending on who you are, depending on where Pisces and Libra is in your chart, okay? I would definitely look into that if I were you, okay? Look into your zodiac chart, okay? Your natal chart, and see where Pisces and Libra are, and those areas or the houses that those signs are in are going to be the main themes of what's been changing for you recently and what's changing for you right now, okay? So we're going to go ahead and see what eclipse season as a whole has been teaching y'all. What has this eclipse season been teaching this collective, okay? Okay, there's a lot going on. I want to look at the left, but I'm going to look at this one right here, okay? Okay, so memento mori, all right? So both eclipses, Pisces and Libra, all right, have been teaching, so this entire 2-week period, okay, has been teaching you, and longer, has been teaching you about like the meaning of life. It says the meaning is in the middle. Didn't I just say we're smack dab in the middle of these eclipses as well? Okay, so what this whole eclipse season is trying to teach you is you're going through a major transformation, okay? It's given like, because some of y'all have been dealing with life and death experiences, okay, or people around you have been going through life and death experiences, okay? The meaning is in the middle. Y'all have been really tested. Y'all have been really forced into believing, quite honestly, okay? Some of y'all may have been dealing with passings, okay, or a memorial for somebody, or the idea of people being like, you know, I'm not predicting this, you know, in terms of things happening, but you may have already been dealing with those things, okay? Some of y'all have been dealing with issues of your own physical health, okay? Some of y'all through internal ego deaths, okay? The aspect of just you are changed in a very short 2-week, maybe even less than span, okay? With memento mori, I'm pretty sure memento mori is the remembrance that everything can die, like everything, you know what I'm saying, has like a limited time. So time has felt very like not real, but also very serious for you at this moment in time, okay? It says life, presence, and depth. You have really been going through depths, okay? I'm hearing the depths of hell. Like y'all may have felt like, what the fuck is going on, okay? And that is, I know you're in eclipse season, boo, okay? And what the hell is going on? Okay, a lot of y'all are wanting to be like freer. A lot of y'all are wanting to communicate better, to communicate easier, okay? And it's just been a little bit difficult for you. Okay, so with card number 22, this is an earth card. So I definitely, mind you, neither of these eclipses are earthly. I feel as though you have been kind of forced to ground, all right, in regards to eclipse season as a whole. You have been really, really forced to ground, all right? Your nourishment, what you're eating has been very, very significant. Then I say medical things, whether you need to go to the doctor, your nourishment, your vitamins, okay, how often that you're sleeping, okay, what you put in your body, okay. Some of y'all eczema could be significant, or skin conditions could be significant, okay. Your beauty routines could be significant, okay. Stability, your foundation, your money, your house, okay. For some of y'all, your feet could be significant issues with the feet and ankles, okay. Your femininity, okay, your divine feminine, especially because Pisces and Libra are both very Venusian in general. People think that Pisces isn't Venusian, but it is, okay. Technically, okay. Honestly and truly, some of y'all could be going on long distance trips, travel, vehicles could be significant for you. Your divine feminine, how you're taking care of yourself, how you're taking care of your body. If you're somebody who owns a womb, okay, how you're taking care of that, okay. pH could be significant. All of these things have been really, really popping up for y'all. The women in your life, the feminine in your life, how you show up as a feminine figure. Even if you are a masculine energy person, a man, it doesn't matter. Okay, your divine feminine, or the people that are in your life, who you're dating, who you're being around, all of that is very significant right now. Security, we talked about that. Finances, some of y'all have been dealing with house security or home security issues. Some of y'all, your Ring cameras or doorbells, locks, all that shit has been very, very significant. Your sense of peace, what does and doesn't bring you peace, has been significant. Your sense of harmony, okay, who it is that you do and don't want to be around, real friends, not friends. Some of y'all recognizing that you have a lot less friends than you think, okay? Some of y'all are recognizing that there's people in your life who really do not bring y'all harmony, who do not bring y'all peace, okay? Leo energy could be very, very significant here, okay? In terms of strength, y'all could be changing your hair, y'all could be dressing differently, going out more, okay? Hearing Hotline Bling by Drake. Okay, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, okay, whatever the case may be, y'all have been tested, okay, tested in confidence, tested in regards to your living situation, tested in regards to your money, tested in regards to your divine feminine, just tested, okay. And I also feel like y'all have had a lot of heavy emotions that y'all have had to like deal with, okay, heavy emotions that you've had to deal with, as well as heavy emotions that you have had to bring into center, okay? We are invited to ground ourselves during this time, okay? Keep growing and trust in our own roots, okay? Hi. Okay, so we are invited to ground ourselves at this time, all right? So if you've been feeling real floaty, real all over the place, okay, please ground yourself, okay? Keep growing, okay? And also plants could be significant. Plants could be significant. Y'all could be gardening, things of that nature, okay? And there's a need for you to kind of trust. Some of y'all are having issues with your living situation or your home, or you're not really sure how things are going to happen, okay? And you have to trust that you will be provided for. That's the biggest thing here, is trust that you will be provided for, okay? In regards to embodying the spirit of nature, in regards to embodying the spirit of nature, in regards to being around outside a lot more, okay? And number 222 could be significant, okay? Trust, divinity, unity. Okay, so yes, you're having a lot of profound experiences. So this is a validation if you've been feeling like this is a lot, spirit. There's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot going on, source. Yes, there is. Okay, so the meaning is in the middle. Okay, so if you look at number 22, okay, life, meaning, presence, depth, okay, 222 is very, very significant, okay, in regards to, hi, I got you, okay, but we're transitioning, and I feel like that's also significant in regards to this reading as well, y'all. So in terms of memento mori, you may have also been looking to literature. You may have also been looking more to books, okay, libraries, all right, profound knowledge and information. If things seem a little spooky, scary, okay, they're supposed to, all right. So just know that this eclipse season is being very, but don't fret and don't freak out, because everything happens for a reason, even when you have to move or transition quicker than you anticipated. And some of y'all, that is the case. Some of y'all are being called to move or transition quicker than you intended, or quicker than you thought that you'd have to, and that's okay. Some of y'all are like, no, okay, especially because a lot of my collective is likely very like confirmation, very earthly, very grounded, okay? But just know that eclipse season is meant to shake you up, okay? Eclipse season is meant to shake you up. Everything happens for a reason, and there is nothing to be afraid of whatsoever. But you can't be afraid, okay? Well, you can, because that's a human emotion, and fear is a thing. But they're telling you that fear is really doing for you in this situation, or should you just go and walk by faith, which is a lot easier said than done. But I do feel with like Mori, y'all have been feeling real profound, maybe even like morbid, okay? But know that your morbidity, I'm pretty sure that's the word, know that your morbidity is literally just here to speed up your sense of education. So now we've transitioned, okay, seamlessly, flawlessly, nothing wrong with that. I highly advise that this collective find ways for them to clear their mind, okay? A lot of y'all are needing to get a new book, okay? A lot of y'all are in need of a new book, okay, or are in need of a way to learn. No problem. Hold on. Hold on. You got this. A new way to learn. So absolutely.
And so he's like, I like. Oh, you're
great. We'll talk. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.
What? You're good. No, you're good.
Are you on the call?
I'm.
Kayla.
Everything happens for a reason, but they can't casually see me. They just see the TV.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I want to go by that digital
Library.
Thing. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Hey, Lon.
We were literally just talking about books and libraries, literally in the last 5 minutes before you came.
Oh my God.
No, you don't. So live, okay? In regards to what's going on in the middle of these eclipses, okay? Life, meaning, presence, depth, okay? 222 could be very, very significant for you, okay? A lot of y'all could be dealing with partnership. A lot of y'all are dealing with people who bring you harmony, people who bring you peace, and you are eliminating people who don't bring you peace from your life, okay? Some of y'all, excuse me, the confirmation of having major fallouts, okay? Major fallouts, recognizing that you don't want to be around certain people, okay? And the whole major themes of life are very, very significant for you right now, okay? Your affirmation spell is I consciously live a meaningful and enriched life. That is what these eclipses are teaching y'all. To consciously live a meaningful and enriched life. And if there's people who don't really have any meaning or purpose in your life, you gotta let them go. If there's habits that don't really have any meaning or purpose in your life, you gotta let them go. If there's dietary things that don't really have any meaning or purpose in your life, you have to let them go. Anything that's not enriching you is hurting you at this moment in time during eclipse season. Okay, so y'all have really been having lots of existential thoughts and existential crises, honestly and truly. But all that is in due time. Okay, the meaning is in the middle. Y'all have been really forced to be very, like, not even stuck. Y'all could be feeling stuck, but y'all have been forced to think about your higher self and your earthly present self, okay? So let's read into it. Are you feeling, living, creating, and loving others deeply lately, okay, in this eclipse season? You are being called to gain more perspective and presence, to enrich your existence and live your life like a living prayer. A lot of y'all may have been really connecting to spirit a lot more recently. Prayers, okay? Your prayers are being heard in general, but right now it's easier for them to be heard, okay? To enrich your existence and live your life like a living prayer. To marvel at ordinary things. Marvel comics could be significant. DC and Marvel could be significant. Action figures, superheroes, Spider-Man. Okay, to marvel at ordinary things. Tiny miracles all around you. Some of y'all are finding out that you're pregnant, okay, or that someone around you is, or the idea of children could be significant. And you're one of them, okay? Y'all could definitely be having some way back memories right now, okay, just coming out of nowhere. If we could truly grasp this, many moments would expand with bliss. We would be stunned by the moss in a forest or the way our coffee cup feels warm in our hands, okay? Looking in the mirror, we would drop to our knees in tears of gratitude, fascinated by the fact that we are human, an ancient soul on this gorgeous planet within the cosmos. We would be awestruck that we exist with this complex and curious consciousness, okay? So the biggest thing here, y'all, is shit is supposed to feel weird right now. Yeah. If you feel like things are feeling weird, they're supposed to, okay? This card can be a positive omen that a lively and vital new energy is coming with this eclipse season, or it already has. It brings excitement, creativity, realizations, passion, and the miraculous, okay? Yeah, lots of miracles, lots of things be like, what the fuck, how did that happen, okay? Invite the fullness of it in. It doesn't need to be perfect or planned because eclipse season can be messy. It just is what it is. Okay, in the medieval period, Latin philosophers, also Latin in general, Spanish in general, okay, or Latinx people could be significant. Latin philosophers came up with the phrase memento mori, meaning remember that you die. I was correct. A memento mori is something that serves to remind us of the impermanence of life, okay? So yeah, Spirit is letting you know, like, life is too short for you to be around people that you don't fuck with, or people that don't fuck with you. Life is too short for you to be doing things that you don't enjoy, okay? And life is too short to give everybody access to you, you know? This idea was created to wake us up to the miracle of existence and to inspire us, to gently remind us that one day, la mariposa de la muerte, which is the butterfly of death, Santísima Muerte could be significant for y'all, blessings, okay? The butterfly of death will softly land upon our shoulders one day. It is natural to have a fear of the unknown, but it is the duality of life and death that makes this meaningful, okay? The name Joseph could be significant. Thank you for my new subscriber, okay? It is natural to have a fear of the unknown, but it is the duality of life and death that makes this meaningful. Too much time creates numbness. No time at all creates a void, okay? Confirmation on the void, all right? Y'all really can't fully see the future right now. And a lot of my collective are very psychic, and you're having a hard time pulling through with that. And just know that that is for a reason, okay? It says we need both. Some of y'all have been spending too much time in the spiritual and not enough time living. Some of y'all have spent too much time living, okay, and not enough time in the spiritual. So right now is a time period to balance those both out, okay? Particularly when it comes down to the Libra eclipse on the 2nd. We need both. What if we could make peace with them? We could feel more alive than ever before. Some of y'all are afraid of death, okay? And honestly and truly, I'm not here to be the person to say, don't be afraid of it. But I am here to be the person to say that there's no avoiding it, okay? Everything comes with a time period. Everything comes with an end period. That's not a personal opinion. That's just the fact of the matter. And you could spend more time being afraid of like, oh my gosh, what if I don't get this and done, this and that done before I die? Or you could just do it and get done what you can without thinking of that as your measure. That takes away from the joy of your life experience more than anything. So just live, you know, do what it is that you know that you're supposed to do, because otherwise, you know, we think that we're wasting time. Like, oh my gosh, like I don't have that many. I need to finish this before 30. I need to finish this before 50. And honestly and truly, 30 and 50 aren't promised. So you making plans, you know what I'm saying, and promises, and you don't even know how long you're gonna live. That's not a negative thing to say either. It just is. Some things just are. So you should do what you want to do now. And if something isn't happening for you now, then maybe it just wasn't supposed to happen, or supposed to happen now. You never know. A manifestation enhancer is take time to open your heart to the magic of your existence at this time. Practice presence and gratitude for this experience. I highly advise y'all to be writing gratitude lists. That could definitely really, really help you. Okay. The mess, the magic, and the mundane, think thank you, thank you, thank you. Open up and remember how precious this is, okay? Thank you for the mess. Thank you for the foolishness. Thank you for the fallouts. Because when you fall out with people, they just weren't supposed to be in your life, or you weren't supposed to be in theirs. Say thank you for removing extra weight, heaviness, cords that you don't need with people. When something falls apart in your living situation, sometimes you got to say thank you, because maybe you weren't supposed to be there. And that way of living is very, very hard. Please trust me to know it is. It's difficult to get to that point. But when you stop thinking that things are happening to you and you start thinking that things are happening for you, it really, really, really changes your life experience. The name John could be significant, okay? The name Kristen could be significant, or Christian. Someone here could be Christian, or the name Christian in general significant, okay? Spirit is wanting you to open up, and they want you to ask, when's the last time that you journaled? When's the last time that you prayed? Or when's the last time that you said, you know what, Spirit? You know what, Divine? You know what, Source? You know what, God? You know what, Allah? You know what, Buddha? Like, why? Like, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you for my hands. Thank you for my feet. Because there's people who can't use them. Thank you for my food. There's people who are right now who cannot eat. Thank you. And even though you think that shit is shitty for you, I promise you it's shittier for somebody else. I promise you. And so I know that we get caught up, especially for those of us who live in the Western world. I know we get caught up in feeling like more. But there's so many people around you and around the world that have less, much less. And some people feel like, okay, well, just because other people are going through stuff does not invalidate my situation. No, it doesn't. However, know that the more that you talk about that you have, less is possible, hun. Okay? And God will show you less if you live in the energy of less. You think that where you're at is less, and I promise you it's not. Okay? So Other messages in regards to what this eclipse is teaching y'all. We have number 34, Goddess of the Sea, pure. It says it's time to come home. Some of y'all have been going on a trip, okay? Or some of y'all have visited your hometown or something about your hometown, or going back to a homeland, okay? Or somewhere that you feel like is home, okay? And there we go. Especially with that lunar eclipse in Pisces, that could have been the one that brought y'all to it. Sunflowers can be significant, butterflies are significant, and also working with crystals are very, very significant. I'm seeing clear quartz. Be careful with clear quartz. It's an amplifier. It amplifies anything that it's near, okay, or clarifies anything that is near. Okay, Goddess of the Sea, abundance, purification, and ego. Okay, didn't I say earlier in ego death? Y'all have gone through an entire personality change in a very short time span. Okay, also, this is a time period for abundance to be brought up, okay? Y'all have been doing cleansing rituals, cleansing routines. Y'all have been cleaning up your house. Y'all have been cleaning up your body, your life, okay? You've been going through tolerance breaks, or you have been like spiritually cleansing, okay? Spiritual baths, spiritual showers, okay? Smoke cleansing your space, all right? I've been spending time in or near water, all right? And also like canoeing could be significant, all right? Heart chakra openings, third eye chakra openings. Some of y'all are definitely doing different things with like your makeup, your hair, okay? New piercings, new body mods, okay? I'm hearing fresh new set, auto, fresh new set. Y'all could have been doing different things with your nails as well, honestly and truly. And also spending more time like just in like the rawest version of yourself, spending more time naked, okay, or whatever the case may be. Virgo energy is very significant. Leo energy is very significant here. But yeah, y'all have definitely been like asking yourself what abundance actually means to you. And that can be scary, okay? But just know that everything happens with a reason, for a reason, okay? I definitely feel as though the Pisces eclipse has definitely had a lot more pull on this collective, okay? Which makes sense. We haven't had a Pisces eclipse since February of 2017, okay? So the Pisces eclipse is definitely pulling on this collective a lot more, okay? Abundance, purification, ego, and treasures. I definitely feel as though y'all been feeling drained or tired, or y'all just been feeling like, oh my goodness, it's because the Pisces eclipse has been literally purging y'all emotionally, especially if you're somebody who has strong 10th house placements or Capricorn placements, okay? And at this time, Pluto is still retrograde in the sign of Capricorn for the last time in our lives. It won't come back for another like 231 years or something like that, okay? So we'll never see Pluto in Capricorn again as long as we live, okay? But hey, if you're watching this in the future, all right, 231 years from now, okay? Abundance, purification, ego, and treasures, okay? Egos could be significant. Ego waffles, also Stranger Things is significant. With abundance, purification, ego, and treasures, it says, I am coming home to where my soul calls me. Okay, so yeah, a lot of y'all are recognizing like that you need to move, okay? Y'all might be moving homes. Also, you may want to go ahead and check out my pick a card that I have on here. It's a 3-pot pick a card with the collective reading and like some info about the Pisces eclipse, okay? That is a video right before this one. It see, okay, I just got a phone call. Hopefully it's back on, but I just got a phone call. And with that being said, like there's a lot of like random like distractions that have been trying to come up for you to test them. Not for you to test them, for them to test you. I definitely feel as though there's some major changes in regards to like y'all's living situation. There's major changes in regards to debt. There's major changes in regards to like your moving situation, where you stay at, where you live at, okay? Your affirmation spell is I am coming home to where my soul calls me, okay? Y'all could be receiving gifts. People be buying gifts for y'all. The fisherman has been on a long and challenging journey. He has been casting his net for fish, but the fish do not come, okay? Yeah, y'all feel like y'all have been trying really hard for something to happen and it's just been being divinely blocked, okay? His soul is starving and he longs for more. Suddenly he sees a shining light in the distance, a soft purple glow that he decides to follow. He is led to the goddess of the sea, her ruling element being the forces and symbology of the water. Her purpose is to help us remember where the real treasures are, okay? The Pisces eclipse was really trying to show y'all that the things that you think are important are not, okay? She can show you what it is that you need, not just what you want. And if you're willing to know, she can show you what is soul versus ego. Okay, she takes you beyond your false needs and false self. She shows you a world of true spiritual abundance. The fisherman symbolizes the ego and its endless desires and hunger for more. Yet he is searching in the wrong places and it's never enough. Okay, he plunders the sea and gets lost in its vast experience, expanses. My bad. After all his searching for more, he has never felt less, small, insignificant, empty. Okay, yeah, this Pisces eclipse done broke y'all down. Okay, some of y'all been begging the spirit, begging the God. Okay, don't do it. It's not needed. Okay, even though an abundant sea lies beneath him and all around him. So yes, he's just so used to having abundance in the way that he's used to abundance, okay, that he's not thinking that there's more to be explored. There might be bigger fish, there might be more beautiful things, you know what I'm saying? So don't get so used to your situation or your environment that you don't, you know what I'm saying, that you don't open yourself up to that. The goddess of the sea dissolves everything that is not true or rooted in soul. This can be painful as we all have our vices, okay? Somebody here could be African American because I'm thinking of Solon, okay? Um, as we all have our vices, all right? She is powerful and represents the endless abundance of water, its purification power, and the cleansing that it can bring. Yeah, spiritual baths, spiritual showers, okay, or cleansing from the inside via water is very significant. Pulling the card is affirmation of her awakening within you, all right, during this eclipse season. You're starting to notice more of what is not true, okay, which means that people and people's hearts, people's spirits, people's souls, you're recognizing who you don't need to be around, okay? You're starting to notice more of what's not true. You're realizing more often when you're casting a net for false treasure. Yes, you're also recognizing that some of you have been searching for the wrong thing, or have been in the wrong job or in the wrong job field, okay? Because you think that that's what abundance means and it doesn't. The things that used to sparkle have become dull and undesirable. The things that you used to want, you don't want them anymore. Or you're recognizing like, what was I doing all of this for? Okay, you feel called towards what is real for you at this moment in time. You're becoming less and less like the fisherman. The idea of always having to go out and receive, always having to go out and look for friends or look for money or look for abundance or look for the house or look for the this and that, rather than allowing things to kind of naturally flow come towards you. Okay, some of y'all could also be consuming more seafood, or that could be significant. This card can also be assigned to watch extra closely where you are fishing. Some of y'all are trying to look for a job, a living situation, or whatever, and you're looking in like the wrong area, or you're not going about on like the wrong site, something of that nature. Okay, the sea goddess calls you near and has much to show you. You are so close to her. It is time to come now. Release your net. You won't need it much longer. So yeah, Spirit is telling you to like, listen, eclipses are really karmic points, y'all. Let that shit slide, okay? Let it just flow. To enhance your manifestations at this time, reflect or journal on the fish you used to cast your net for. Acknowledge the false ego desires that you no longer seek or catch, okay? Think about the shit that you used to want and ask yourself if you still want that. Acknowledge where that came from, if it came from an egoic place, okay, that you no longer seek to catch, okay? Appreciate the times that you have chosen to come home, okay, instead, to be within self, to be one, okay? Reflect on anything now that feels misaligned for you, or anything that doesn't seem to shine like it used to. This is your sign to let the net loose, okay? So really ask yourself what you wanted back then, or a year ago, actually 6 months ago. Ask yourself what you wanted 6 months ago, or ask yourself what you wanted back in 2017, and ask yourself if those things still seem like what you want, okay? Do they still seem like what you want? Because I guarantee you they probably don't, okay? Or the reasonings behind them have drastically changed. All right, and that is okay. So I'm to pull some last minute advice for y'all, okay? I even mean to say last minute. Honestly, I really feel like there's about to be some sort of major change that's about to happen for y'all last minute. Okay, Spirit, what is this last minute change that's happening by October 21st is what I'm hearing, okay? What is this last minute change happening? Yeah, truth in reverse, King of Swords. Yeah, Some of y'all definitely gonna get some sort of bad habit under control by then, okay? But things are happening very divinely. I feel like y'all also may be falling out with a fall figure or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini placement, man, or masculine, okay? I also feel as though something is going to be very like irrational or illogical, like delusional, and that's okay. I definitely feel as though poor financial decisions, lack of balance, lack of organization, lack of structure. Okay, things are going to happen in a way that you cannot understand. I'm telling you. Okay, and a lot of this is happening because Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn. Okay, judgment is coming. All right, unwillingness to learn the lessons of karma, self-doubt, lack of self-awareness. Okay, your daily choices now keep me along with my life. All of that is going to change, all right? But the overarching energy is the Temperance card. So you will find it says balance, harmony, okay, tranquility, travel, communication. Yeah, y'all. I know my extremes and now I seek peace. So by the 21st, the extremes will have passed, okay? You may have been reconciled with somebody, okay? Or you may have like mediated something out with somebody, okay? Communication, this could have to do with like court stuff, okay? Or just people that you speak with. But I definitely feel as though things feel more disorganized than they really are, okay? Yeah, you're going to be taking a risk. It's going to seem reckless, but you can't be scared, okay? Yeah, it's going to be a lot of emotions that are coming out just to lead you to something different, okay? Y'all are going to find true soulmates. Some of y'all may be entering into a relationship or strengthening a relationship, okay? And take this extra if you have Libra placements, Leo placements, or Sagittarius placements, okay? Angels could be significant. The name angel or your archangels could be significant in general. Okay, so just be aware, all right? Because honestly and truly, the meaning is in the middle. What other piece of advice do you have for them during eclipse season sphere before I hop up off of here? Thank y'all so much for watching me. Thank y'all for checking me out on all of my social medias. Okay, Tarot Tea with Kinny, or Kinny's a Keeper on Instagram. Okay, thank y'all for liking, commenting, and subscribing here and turning your notification bell on. Message of advice to the collective needs to hear right now. Okay, I'm hearing ask yourself a question. We'll do that. Ask yourself a question. Okay, particularly a yes or no. Particularly a yes or no question. Yeah, I'll know. I'll know whenever y'all got it. And you can also pause this video then. I'm about to pull a card for it. Yes or no, Spirit? Okay, I got it. Ooh, very, very clear yes or no. I feel like I want this one. Yes or no, Spirit? The answer is yes, but. Yeah, the answer is like yes, but, okay? So the aspect of like something about charity, okay, or lack of charity, lack of help, okay, lack of support in that situation, or the idea of you're not allowing spirit to support you in that way, all right? And look, Ace of Cups and then the moon in reverse. It happened, the lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse in Pisces is causing a lot of this unsurety, okay? Things are delusional right now. Pisces and Virgo are the signs of delusion. So Spirit is telling you that like the answer is giving yes, but it's giving like yes, but not yet. There's something hidden, okay? There's some emotions, okay, that are not being given, all right? You need to make sure that you raise your standards and keep high standards, okay? Don't just settle, is the advice here. Don't just settle. There's some grief, pain, hidden love, repressed emotions. Trigger warning, things with infertility or miscarriage could be significant. Yeah, there's some feelings that you haven't expressed yet. So I definitely advise y'all to kind of just continue to cleanse, drink your water, okay? And know that there's just something about the situation that you're not, you know, your advice here is to release fear. You're about to, you know, uncover some secrets about what you just asked about. Calm your anxiety, regain your composure, because right now you might be deceiving yourself. There's some things that need to be revealed first before you move forward with whatever that is, okay? Conscience at work, regret, confessing, turning over a new leaf, okay? Somebody could be being shysty, all right? So yeah, be careful. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, aggressive, demanding, overbearing, nosy. Spirit tell you you're not supposed to know right now, literally, which sucks, but it's okay. So all in all, honeys, even though this eclipse is a lot, it's going to be okay. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some secrets and some things, people, places, and things that you're not supposed to be surrounded by still, okay? So you got to let that play out first. But with that being said, I fuck with y'all the long way, okay? And I will go ahead and talk with y'all later. If you're ever interested in booking a personal reading with me, check the description box below. If you're ever interested in me doing magic for you, check the description box below. I fuck with y'all the long way, and I will talk to y'all later. Happy eclipse season. Bye.